Crystal Methyd, thank you so
Hi.
much for joining me today. Okay, you're serving some piñata realness right now. Explain this look for me.
Oh, well, it's not a party without a piñata, and I feel so happy to be celebrating the finale and being in the top 3.
Congratulations. It's so
Thank
exciting,
you.
especially seeing how you've hit your stride in the recent weeks. You've really moved to the top of the competition. So what changed that suddenly you were just top of the pack?
I think definitely in the beginning, I was really intimidated by all the other girls. You look at their clothing racks and you just think, oh, wow, they have better stuff than me or this or that. And I kept psyching myself out. And then as time went on and people kept going home and I kept being there, I was like, wait, am I iconic? Am I incredible? So I think that once I started just having fun with the competition, that's when I really started to succeed.
So of your looks that you served this season, I have to ask you which one you're proudest of.
I think I think my favorite look that I did on the show was the makeover challenge, just because I felt like it was a take that no one had ever done before. It was just really fun, bizarre. That's the kind of thing I love to do. And my partner was so amazing. That was such a fun challenge.
You guys were really matched perfectly. It was like you were the same energy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Jada did a really good job somehow. For not knowing those women at all.
Yeah, no, she really just picked it right off the bat and got every single person perfectly. Now I have to ask, because you have been the subject of so many memes this season, and in particular, I think I need to give you the chance to set the record straight. What is this relationship with Gigi Goode? I asked her about you, and she only answered me by saying she has me hooked. So what's your response?
Oh, my response is that, with all the girls on the show, we're all really close, but there's something about Gigi Goode that we were just drawn to each other. We're just so close. I feel like she's like my soulmate somehow. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's very sweet, and I'm loving every single meme about it. That you
Me
really
too. The little romance videos are so cute.
Now, speaking of memes, I also need to ask you a really hard-hitting question, which is, do you know who DeBarge is now?
Thank goodness I was able to go home and use a computer. I definitely know who DeBarge is. The funny thing is, like, I think I had been compared to him once before, like the show, and I had like Googled it, seen it, and been like, okay, yeah, but like still didn't know. So I think the whole experience on the show, every time Ru talks about DeBarge, I had no idea what was going on. I just knew Ru liked it, and I had to go with it. But I follow him on Instagram now. I'm a big fan, and I listen to Rhythm of the Night every day.
I'm glad to hear it, really playing into it now.
Yeah, if RuPaul gives you a theme song, you accept it, and you play it every time you enter a room.
Well, speaking of theme songs, I would be very curious to know what the dream Crystal Methyd lip sync is like. Set the scene for me. The song, the look, everything.
Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Well, I actually did one of my favorite lip sync songs for Get Dusted the Movie, this like monthly show I put on. And it was with my Devil Sparkle Runway. And I did The Devil Went Down to Georgia. And I played like a ukulele as a violin, very Thorgy Thor style. So I don't know, with my performances, I always like an element of stupidness. It's just fun.
Dump it.
Yeah, and then you usually got to dump it at the end.
Now, how are you preparing for this upcoming finale? I know we're so excited to see you in it. What are you doing on your end to get ready?
Ooh, you know, I feel like being in quarantine, I've really been challenging myself to use all of like the scrap fabrics and beads and things that I've had just like lying around my house. Because I hoard a lot of stuff. I've got a shed full of arts and crafts supplies. So I've really been trying to dig into all those things and kind of making stuff that I've been putting off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Now, before I let you go, I want to ask you about your advice to young, hopeful queens who are hoping to get to this level of success that you've seen in the last year.
Ooh, okay. My advice for any queen would be to embrace what makes you different. Because one, if you're just performing in a drag show in general, they need diversity. And if you look like all the other girls, then you're not going to get booked. So just be different. Try and find something unique about yourself. You know, whether that means you just fully become a clown. That's what I did. But yeah, just do what speaks to you. I feel like you can tell that with the top three, we all do the kind of drag that we really, really love. And so that people can see when you're being authentic, and they can see when like your joy is shining just like through your skin. So do that. Just be happy, have fun. And don't audition unless you have like a really big closet full of clothes to pull from, because it is hard to make all those clothes in a short amount of time.